Welcome, contractors. If you hold a county certified license in Broward, Palm Beach, or Miami-Dade County, you must complete continuing education to keep your license active. In this video, we're going to break down the requirements for each county, how to complete your CE hours, and what happens if you don't renew on time. Continuing education isn't just a requirement, it's an opportunity to stay informed about changes in laws, safety regulations, and business practices. Failing to complete CE could result in penalties or even losing your license. Renewal requirements. In Florida, most county certified contractors must complete 14 hours of continuing education per renewal cycle. These hours must be taken through a board-approved provider and must include specific topics. At One Exam Prep, we are a board-approved provider and provide all continuing education. Check out the description and the links below. General requirements. To renew a county certified contractor license in Florida, contractors must submit a completed renewal application, provide proof of compliance with the continuing education requirements, pay the applicable renewal fees, maintain compliance with the financial responsibility and insurance requirements, and ensure there are no outstanding complaints or disciplinary actions that exist. So these courses ensure you're up to date with industry standards and best practices. So we talked about you must need 14 hours of continuing education, usually depending on the county that you're in. But again, if you're a state license holder, it is a completely, you do need the 14 hours and it does not have anything to do with the county. Now, continuing education requirements in general for 14 hours are composed of the following. They are 1 hour of workers' compensation laws, 1 hour of workplace safety, 1 hour of business practices, 1 hour of laws and rules related to the construction industry, 1 hour of advanced building code, and 9 hours of general electives approved by the county. So CE credits must be obtained by approved providers, and proof of CE completion must be submitted with a renewal application. Most CE approved providers will do that for you. These courses ensure you're up to date with the industry standards and best practices. So let's talk about Broward County. All Broward County's specialty contractors must complete 4 hours of approved continuing education by August 31st every 2 years based on their first letter of their last name. So last names that begin with the letters A through K renew on even years. That's 2024, 2026, etc. Last names that begin with the letters L through Z renew on odd years. 2025, 2027, etc. The board rules state that this CE must be completed before you will be allowed to renew your license. If you hold a Broward County license, you are required to do 4 hours, as we mentioned. If your Broward license has a state equivalent and you are registered with the state, you are required to complete the 14 hours with the state. Next, let's talk about Palm Beach. So to renew a Florida contractor license in Palm Beach County, you need to complete a 14 hours of board-approved continuing education each biennium, which means a 2-year period before the renewal deadline, which ends on August 31st of even-numbered years. In Palm Beach County in 2025, it is the year of unlimited trade license renewals. You all must also submit, according to Palm Beach, a credit report, FICO, derived from a nationally recognized credit report agency, which includes public record statements. The records have been checked at local, state, and federal levels. You must meet a credit score of 660 or higher in order for your application to be considered. Applicants with a credit score between 580 and 659 have 2 options. You can submit the application once your credit score of 660 is obtained, or pass a Florida CILB approved 14-hour financial responsibility course. And at One Exam Prep, we do have that course available as well. So next, let's talk about Miami-Dade. Miami-Dade contractors must complete 16 hours of approved continuing education by September 30th every 2 years. Building and building specialties licenses renew on even years, so that's 2024, 2026, etc. And plumbing, electrical, and mechanical licenses will renew in odd years, that's 2025, 2027, etc. So make sure to check out the description below for a link to all the continuing education at oneexamprep.com and use the code SAVECE10 at checkout and you will get 10% off of the online accredited courses approved by the state. Did you know that Florida has 411 municipalities, each with its own contractor registration requirements? If you plan to pull permits and work legally in any of these municipalities, you must register with each one where you intend to operate. So we're going to quickly cover the step-by-steps required to do that. And in Florida, contractors must register with the individual municipalities. Even if you hold a state certified or county certified license, local registration is still required in many cities. So registration ensures compliance with local building codes, zoning laws, and insurance requirements. So what do you need to register in these specific municipalities? And again, there's 411. So if you work in one county, you could have 20 in that specific county that you might be dealing with. So you're going to need a copy of your qualifier's contractor's license. So if someone's qualifying you, that's whoever's qualifying that company and holds the actual license connected to that company. This could be either the owner or the qualifier approved by the DVPR. You need a copy of the qualifier's driver's license that's front and back. Business tax receipt. This is required for all registrations. It states that you are legally operating your business in the state of Florida. This shows that whatever address is connected to your company, like your office or home address, it is registered. And the certificate of liability insurance for the municipality in question as a certificate holder. This will need to be requested from your insurance agent, but you also can get it from us if you use insurance at our sister company, One Insurance Solutions, and the municipality needs to be listed as a certificate holder as mentioned. You will need a certificate of workers' comp insurance with the municipality in question as the certificate holder. And finally, login information, email and password that you would be using for your login for that municipality, you will have to set up with their portal. Now, make sure to check the description below for a link to get a free registration. That is something we can do as well at One Exam Prep with our sister company, One Contractor Solutions. There'll be a link below to register if you want us to help you register in any of the 411 municipalities. You can get a free registration using the code ONEFREEREG when you go to the checkout there. All right, that wraps up today's video on continuing education for contractors in Florida. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more contractor business tips. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. And remember, we have comprehensive online courses at One Exam Prep, practice tests and study guides, tabbing and highlighting strategies, live support and expert guidance, all the continuing education related to Florida. So check us out at oneexamprep.com and find out why thousands of contractors have passed with us. Call us at 877-775-9400.